Right, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, social media world. On a previous video, I did say I would do this video, and I've not done it. I did say I would do it the next again day, but I haven't. Right, so recently I've been listening to a lot of it, and I've seen them live once, supporting Metallica in the 2009 Death Magnetic tour. It's the thrash metal, sort of like groove metal band called Machine Head. And the most recent album I've got there is not their most recent album, but the most recent one that I got was that one. I'll have to maybe turn you around that way to show you them all. That one. Aye, it's brilliant. I got it, I think, maybe last week. Aye, last Sunday I think, or Saturday. But anyway, it's just a phenomenal album that. Chalk on the Ashes of Your Hate. Unhold. Aye, Unhold, and No Gods, No Masters. That's probably the best song on that album. But Chalk on the Ashes of Your Hate is a good song. And then another album that I've really got into recently. This one. That one. Aye, absolutely phenomenal. Just slightly better than the other album. That one came out in 2002, and that one came out last year. Unbound, Outsider, These Scars Won't Define Us, and a couple of other ones are brilliant on that, but I just love the artwork that like rock bands or heavy metal bands do on their albums, and that is just phenomenal. That badge. Well, their logo, and so another one as well is that I got. I think I got it on the year that it came out. I'm not too sure about that one. That's a really good album. Catharsis, Beyond the Pale, Triple Beam, and then obviously a swear word beginning with B. There's another Behind the Mask. That's a good one because it's a very slow one. Ninth studio album from the Bay Area Titans. 15 brand new tracks include Catharsis, Behind the Pale, and the word B. Limited edition includes bonus live DVD of the full 21 song concert. Extension European tour from March to May. It's brilliant, no? Good. I'll need to I really need to watch the bonus DVD one day. And then that one I got in, I think, 2007 or 8. But that is really, really good though. That is like their generation's version of Mastery Puppets. Like, it got so much praise. This album as well though comes with the studio album obviously, and then the second disc is B-sides for 1994 to 2008, and then a bonus DVD with some live performances and music videos. That's brilliant. No, if I keep that in good condition it might be worth something. And then that album I got in a charity shop. Only £1, but it's a masterpiece. It's groove thrash metal. That album. That album as well. That's brilliant. I got that done in England. I think maybe in Liverpool. I'm sure I did. But the HMV that I got it in's not there anymore. But anyway, brilliant, because one of my all-time favourite songs ever recorded is Darkness Within, but first song, I Am Hell, is brilliant. Locust, brilliant. But it's a brilliant album that only got 7 songs on it, but it's phenomenal. But they're just an absolutely phenomenal band. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their studio albums, and I'm definitely going to get more. But I just thought I would finally make this video and say how good they are, and when I seen them on the well, Metallica's Death Magnetic tour in Glasgow, they were absolutely phenomenal. They were amazing. But at the moment, I'm listening to that album quite a few times. Because that's the one that came out in 2022, but I got it last week, so Outsiders is just a phenomenal song, the way it starts. But some bits in it's a bit like a cross between Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit. A tiny, tiny little bit, but a lot more heavier. But for instance as well, that on this album, the Burning Red, can't believe I only got that for £1. But the Nothing Left, The Blood, the Sweat and the Tears, which was the very first ever album, song I ever heard of theirs all the way through. The Blood, the Sweat, the Tears. Silver's a good song. From This Day, that's a really like sort of in this album, which was 2001, I think. No, 1999. Ah well, but they did bring out one of the songs in 2001, I think. Or maybe it was on a different album. Right, anyway, but that album, Message in a Bottle, the one that the Police done, that's a good version. But the Burning Red, phenomenal because it's so slow, but it's just a brilliant album from start to finish. And as well, Nothing Left is probably the best song on it though. But as I was going to say about that album, it's very, very, and he's even said it, Rob Flynn, that it's very heavily influenced by hip hop. I mean, they still now and again have like elements like being influenced by hip hop, but as well on these two albums, definitely the 2002 one and the 2004 one, they two definitely is so hard, fast and direct and straight to the point, and on certain songs he sings so loud and fast that you can't really hear what he's singing about. But as I said on that album, the 2022 album, this album's called For Kingdom and Crown, and Choke on the Ashes of Your Hate, Unhallowed, and No Gods, No Masters. That album is maybe slightly better, but I still need to properly get into that album. But that album is the last album that the guys that were on that album did. That's like their swan song, or like their peak of their powers, when they were doing that album. And then that album is when they didn't really like the direction that the band was going in. So the bass player, well, I think, no, the bass player left first, then it was the guitarist, and then it was the drummer. And they said that the only time they enjoyed recording was on that album. All the rest were a bit sad though, because the drummer and the guitarist was phenomenal. Oh, right. Anyway, the guitarist was a really good guitarist. The drummer was absolutely incredibly phenomenal, even though the ones that they've had since are just as good. And the bass player they had was really good because he was a founding member, but so he left and then someone else took over. I'll just try and find out his name because he really is a good bass player. Right, so like that album. Right, let's see. Anyway, I'm going to leave in 5 minutes to go to Broxburn Athletic versus Cumbernauld Colts. The Albion, Broxburn Athletics home ground. Right, wait, I'll pause you then. I really hate it when you can't get a album like sleeve out of the CD case. Right. Jard something is the Jard McEnchern. Macechern. That guy. He's the bass player that every Friday, or when the lockdown became a bit more where you could bring people into your house, he started after that when things got a bit better. Every Friday night, him and Rob Flynn out of Machine Head. At first, it was just Rob Flynn done what do you call it? An acoustic thing live on TikTok for about an hour and a half every Friday during lockdown, and then he joined in when things got better. Right, and then so it's him that writes all the songs, and he's on the original member left, but that's the lead guitarist on this album. Don't know if he left and then no, in fact no, because I watched a 2024 or 25 live concert last week, and he was the one that was playing on it. Anyway, so it's him, and then the drummer, I think that's still the same drummer, Matt Alston. Need to look up the other members and see what they've done. Tried to look up the guitarist, but I couldn't find anything about him. Not got a Wikipedia page. You can't even, his name is no, and they're different colours so you can click on them. But anyway, they're just absolutely phenomenal, and a great band, or the sort of band you would listen to if you just want to shut yourself away from the world. But they always sing about what things they've been going through and stuff like that, and stuff about the world and that. Right, I think I'll finish it there then. I want to go down, make sure I get my Monster energy drink out of the fridge and put it in my bag, and then get my Jake on and that, so hopefully Brock's from Monday. So that was my review at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday the 28th of March about the band Machine Head that I've seen once live because they supported Metallica on their Death Magnetic 2009 tour. I know, I've got that album, Death Magnetic. But I finally got around to doing this video, and I'll show you, just to finish this off, and then I definitely will have to hurry up and go. Right, tried everywhere to find that, but I'm going to get that album cover on a vest. It's taken a wee while though to come. Ordered it about 3 or 4 days ago, but anyway, when it comes I'll have it forever. Right, so that was my review of the thrash metal / groove metal rock band from the mid-90s to now band I called Machine Head. And Rob Flynn is the lead vocalist and rhythm guitarist, sometimes lead guitar. Right, tatty bye. Bye.